I can't even imagine like what she still goes through, or you know, every year that goes by, like the emotions that get brought up, because it's a traumatic thing.
We remember the young adults on your screen right now. They are Daniel Parmenter, Ryan Mays, Juliana Gahant, Catalina Garcia, and Gail Dabowski.
This is who we love and hold close dearly, and just kind of like making sure that future generations know that history.
In the aftermath of the shooting, the university, Northern Illinois University, was determined that we weren't going to let that event define us.
On Valentine's Day, 16 years ago, Northern Illinois University lost 5 of their students after a gunman opened fire during a lecture at Cole Hall. He fired 50 rounds, injuring 18 more and leaving 8 in critical condition that day. Many carry the memory of students rushing out into the cold, snow-covered campus as emergency crews from around the region responded within minutes. Chaos unfolding one afternoon left that community shell-shocked. In the wake of the tragedy on NIU's campus, the best word to describe fellow Huskies is resilience, not forgetting what happened and finding ways to honor the legacy of those 5 students. Now over 1,600 donors make it a mission to give back with the Forward Together Forward Scholarship. Our Dylan Valencia is live on NIU's campus this morning. Dylan, tell us more about the impact of the scholarship and what it means for the community even 16 years later.
Well, Manny, I think you truly couldn't have said it better that Huskies are resilient. In fact, I was here in this spot exactly 1 year ago today on the 15th year anniversary of this tragic shooting. And I was taking a closer look at these slabs right here behind me. They say Forward Together Forward. There are 5 slabs of pavement, of concrete, to honor the lives of those 5 students tragically killed 16 years ago today. Now, Manny, you mentioned that scholarship. I spoke to some recipients of that scholarship, and they share exactly what it means to them to receive this and to continue the legacy of these students.
She said that I reminded her of her daughter. And at that point, like I had given up, and I just, started crying like I am right now.
After the shootings, the university spent a lot of time trying to decide what it wanted to do.
In the wake of tragedy, NIU Huskies come together, remembering 5 students who lost their lives on February 14th, 2008.
The students whose lives were lost were incredibly driven to change the world and to make impacts on people's lives.
A memorial currently stands remembering their lives, but the university wanted to do more to continue their legacy.
Rather than being defined by the horrible tragedy of that day, we can redefine ourselves by holding up these recipients as an example of the best that NIU has to offer.
A $4,000 scholarship awarded to 5 students each year, representing each of those 5 students who tragically lost their lives. Aaron was one of those recipients. Each year, those recipients meet with the parents of those victims.
It was a very, very just heart-wrenching event. It definitely, gave me the opportunity to, finish at NIU without, graduating with any debt. But it was definitely something that, like, I would trade having that so that those students will still be here today.
Henry, also receiving one of these scholarships.
Even though tragedies like this, unfortunately, are happening and continuing to happen every day, I think it just is a reminder for all of us to remember that we all have this shared goal of helping people and of taking care of each other.
These students were really important to us and very integral to the fabric of our community.
Now, this scholarship started in 2009, 1 year after this tragedy, and so far they've awarded $375,000 in scholarship money from these donors to 75 students. Now, again, those words are very powerful. Forward, together, forward, standing resilient and moving forward, continuing these students' legacy, and that's exactly what they're doing. Later on today at 3:06 p.m., they will be sounding 5 bell tolls in honor of these 5 students. We will continue to provide you a continuing coverage of of this story and the memorial that will be happening later on today. For now in DeKalb, I'm Dylan Valencia with 13 WREX.